actually auditioned for JYP and gone into the company. And so actually when he was growing up or training, he had a lot of cultural disconnects with Korea, so I guess that's why he decided to post with the message on MySpace. So now he's made a comeback with Cetus Entertainment, such a really famous entertainment company with a lot of famous actors and actresses. He's still with Art of Movement, his breakdance crew in Seattle. He was also featured in Verizon's Asian Pacific Heritage Month tour.
We saw him last year.
In San Francisco, anyone?
No. Okay.
Well, he's recently come back with Joa, so check out the songs. They're actually really, really catchy. All right, you.
Wonderful, they're great at dancing, but the sad thing about UKISS is that they haven't won a #1 hit at a music show, unfortunately. And they're one of the only popular bands that have not won. And the reason why is not that they're not talented. As you see, they're very talented, but every time they release a new song, someone else has to release a new song at the same time. They lost against Kata, and they've lost against FT Island, who we'll talk about later. But yes, hopefully one day they will have a #1 on a music show, but we haven't seen that as of yet. One of the things also interesting is Kevin. He's one of the members. He's actually from the East Bay, if anyone knew that. He's a local here, and he's been making it over there. They've changed a couple members over the last few years, but they still stayed strong in both South Korea and Japan. And their fan club name is called Kiss Me, which I think is very cute. And so hopefully we will see more from them.
All right, our next group is
popular K-pop program
around the world. This is actually a picture from the Golden Disc Awards in Malaysia, held over 2 days. Their name Kata stands for Greek for Chara, joy, sweet melody. They debuted back in 2007 with DSP. They actually tried to file a lawsuit against their company because they were underpaid. But actually they've overcome that issues with their management. As you can see, DSP
still together.
Yes, DSP has a lot of issues with their groups, but they are the first K-pop girl group to perform at Tokyo Dome, so that's a huge achievement. So look out for them because they will be making another comeback after Pandora.
They're big rivals with Sonia Shide, and they're known for their sexy legs. They like to show them off here. One of them, Bukata, was dating a member of Beast, but they are no longer, and it's very rare to find K-pop couples, by the way.
And did anyone go to the NBC Google Wave?
Yeah, and they also went to Korean Music Festival a while ago.
Yeah, back in 2010. keep a lookout for any K-pop concerts around the area because Japan might be coming your way.
I say Japan loves this.
Y'all do it. Big on, y'all do it.
And now, Tiara.
So they're actually one of the biggest girl groups, but they've gone through member changes. They actually have a controversy with Claudia because of bullying incident. Supposedly they lost over 6,000 members, many concerts canceled, endorsements canceled, but they're still standing strong now with their new sub-unit, TRN4. Actually, TRN4 was invited to perform, to open with Chris Brown's concert in Vegas because the new member, Donnie, was actually acquainted with Chris Brown since he was in elementary school. So they were invited here and they're actually going to be featured in Chris Brown's music video.
They have a very sexy image. They've done a lot of sexy videos. One of the interesting things about this group is that, unlike other groups, usually a group has one designated leader of the band and stays with that leader throughout their entire career. But this band's different. They actually change leaders every year. So every year they have somebody new take on the role of the leadership, which is definitely very different. They're also in the record book for having one of the most expensive contracts in Japan at $4.3 million US for their Japanese tour. And they're still doing a lot of different things here, but they unfortunately have lost a lot of fans due to that controversy. Fanime.
Sorry, my mouse just froze on me.
Boy, she's a pretty one. Anyway, she's a solo artist with Pledis Entertainment, a smaller company.
Oh my God.
And she's known as the Lady Rain, or female version of Rain. Her sex appeal, her style of music, she embodies the Rain image. And she is also known for a dance which we did not feature in this video, the Crazy Dance, where she's on a chair and she does this neck movement, if you know what I'm talking about. It's been parodied throughout most of the Korean media. She's very well known for that. And is still staying strong with many big hits as well.
What the? What the?
Alright, so they are Whole Contents Media's ballad duo, same company as Tiara. They debuted in 2008 and won Best New Artist and New Female Group 2008. So they're also, I guess, following this up to Fly to the Skies of being a ballad duo. That's also rare because normally K-pop girl groups would dance, they have catchy music, but they actually really showcase their vocals and really can sing, many ballads, R&B, blues, and jazz, and also electro-pop style ballads. So now we go to 2009. So this is actually when K-pop's been kind of solidified via YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Everyone's just been retweeting and posting K-pop music groups. And there's also startups that branched out from the big three companies, Cube, Platus, Starship, TS Entertainment, who went to SM Town Live in 2010. That was one of the very first K-pop only concerts in the US. And 2009 was also when G was released, so that actually became a really explosive hit on YouTube.
2009, I guess, we marked as a very significant year because it started to become a global presence online. It started not just in South Korea, it started spreading all over the world. And from this, we have a lot of artists because companies started to branch out and say, hey, this is a profitable industry, let's get into it. And more people wanted to become into the K-pop world.
All right, FTI.
A different treasure is their concept. As you saw, they aren't really the idol band that dances and sings. They're more of an actual band with instruments, and they wanted to prove to the K-pop world that idol groups aren't the only thing out there. There are groups that can make it very well in South Korea by playing instruments and being an actual band. They broke the image that you have to be an idol group to be popular. They've done extremely well and are still staying very strong. Did anyone see them last year? They were here in LA? They were in LA? See Blue? Nobody? With FNCSK? No? Okay. Well, they were here in the US as well. Their main singer, Howie, he was in a drama. If you guys know that one. Anyone want to give a title? You're Beautiful, yes. Because he was in that one. And so anybody? So they're really popular now still, and they're continuing their rock image.
All right, next group. From their FSW performance in Austin, Texas. They've actually gotten a Korean Music Award nomination for every single album they've produced, mini album and full album since their debut. And having a Korean music nomination for every album is pretty impressive because their music is actually, it kind of evolves. It's not like completely different, like cute or sexy or really pop. They actually maintain that electro-pop style of music since their debut. Sully played the female lead in To the Beautiful You, the drama. Crystal is actually Jessica's sister, Girls' Generation.
Amber's from SoCal, so she's also local. She was able to get into SM Entertainment because they were doing auditions, and she won. Did very well in audition, and she is one of the main rappers. She also has a different image compared to most girls. If you notice in the image there, she's more of the tomboyish style, which is definitely different from the mainstream K-pop image.
before they won their first music show, they actually lived in a dorm with only one bathroom.
Imagine sharing one bathroom and all of these guys.
So their CEO was like, okay, we'll upgrade your guys' dorms if you guys win the music show awards. So they actually won, and now they have a bigger, better dorm, and they're one of the most popular boy bands in Korea right now. They're definitely a highly coordinated dance group. They're currently in LA filming a music video, so stay tuned.
Yes, the thing about this band is they were more indie when they first came out. People weren't sure how they would do, and they've actually done extremely well. They got their #1 pretty early on compared to the average K-pop idol group. So they almost made an explosive popularity very early on, which surprised many fans, to be honest.
And we also have a sub-unit called Infinite H with Hoyeon, Dongwoo, their rapper duo. And Sungwoo, the leader, has also released a music video for solo debut. L also released a photo book, so stay tuned for their upcoming.
People do associate him with the death of L if you are curious about that.
Infinite is actually in Los Angeles right now, filming a music video, so like, go down there, find out.
Also feel like freeze.
All right, next group, 21.
And a lot of their songs give off that confident female vibe that not a lot of girl groups give off.
They're very strong and powerful with their songs.
They're loved by fashion designers all around, like Jeremy Scott. They're working with will.i.am and Black Eyed Peas for their American debut, and they have a style that's known like around the globe. Have a lot of fans. They just had their new Evolution World Tour in 2012.
Who saw them, by the way?
Twice.
We're there too. They're very well live, actually. One of the things about this band is that when they debuted, they weren't seen as the prettiest band, but they debuted because they were seen as having they're very talented individuals.
Yo, solo.
And now we're going to be Beautiful Night. They were the first major band under Cube Entertainment. The thing about this band that's different is that all of them tried to make it in one form or another into the K-pop industry, but unfortunately did not make it on their first auditions. Things didn't work out. Some of the famous cases are Jin-sung, who was supposed to be in Big Bang, but at the final round, he didn't make it. But he's been very popular in this band, and Beast has done extremely well. One of the top K-pop boy bands in South Korea right now. Dujin, their leader, was supposed to be at 2 p.m. And the interesting thing is that Ki Kwang, the more visually appealing, or he's seen as the visual appealing one in the group, he was a solo artist, but then told, hey, you're going to be in this band called Beast. So he went from solo to being in the group, and that must have been a shift for him. But they've been doing very well. Oh, and a rapper, he was dating Hada, but they are no longer together. And once again, as I said, it's very rare to see K-pop idols dating each other.
And who saw them at Korea?
Oh yeah, we saw them at Korean Music Festival twice. Yes, and so they did very well at the end of that concert.
And SBS.
Oh, SBS too, yes.
And
That's right.
Alright. And black.
and Okay, so M Black consists of 5 boys, and their name stands for Music Boys Living in Absolute Quality, or Live in Absolute Quality, if you don't know. They were like beasts as in the sense that they were 5 boys who were trying to make it into the industry, but were turned down many times. The bad boy himself, Rain, made the group and took them in and created M Black and gave them this opportunity. And if anybody saw them at the Korean Music Festival or K-pop Masters or Google, they were there.
They're also known for being the little brother Summer Park in 21. The youngest here is also the little brother of the actress Glenda. Oh, and Ijun can be seen in Ninja Assassin, which is where he met Rain.
They were on Hello Baby too. Like, they're known as popular variety idols. Like they're really good at variety. Yeah. First international children. Yeah.
It's so cute. Watch it. Shiny Hello Baby.
Oh yeah, Shiny.
Yeah, if you want to follow Shiny, watch Hello Baby.
Tiara's a Hello Baby.
Alright.
Next.
So when we find out Joe Kwon, he's actually featuring this performance here. Label mates of Beast, they became one of the first K-pop groups to perform at the Youth Olympics. Some of their controversies include how being used as propaganda against North Korea.
Blasted as the propaganda.
Yeah, being blasted through the DNC, the military zone.
Yeah, that was very controversial.
And Hyuna has 2 really popular singles, Bubble Pop and Ice Cream. She's also featured inside Gangnam Style.
She's seen as one of the sexy women of South Korea.
She actually, with Sisa Chorin and Kana Tada, are now soju models after Lee Marie retired.
Oh, who saw them